First, we're going to provide background information provided by the course, lifting a light box versus a heavy box, walking up and down stairs, and writing with a pen or pencil are movements that require acute control of specific muscles. Muscles and nerves throughout the body work in coordinated manner to produce these purposeful and controlled movements. The study of the skeletal muscle physiology integrates the anatomical structure of the muscle and nervous system with the coordinated functions that produce muscle contractions. Skeletal muscles rely on the motor neurons to send electric signals called action potentials for a muscle contraction to occur. Skeletal muscles have specific microscopic structures to propagate these signals. The motor neuron signals are generated with the anterior horn of the spinal cord but communicate with the skeletal muscle directly at specific muscle neuron synapses called neuromuscular junctions. Muscle and nerve cells are both acceptable tissues that generate action potentials. The electric signals are generated by the movement of sodium and potassium ions through the specific protein channels in the plasma membrane. The movements of the ions cause the membrane potentials measured in millivolts to change. This change is largely based on the contraction of NAK and chloride ions inside the nerve versus outside the cell. When muscle cells or neurons are at rest, the electric charge inside the cell is more negative compared to the electric charge outside the cell and is referred to the resting membrane potential. Motor neurons and skeletal muscle cells have resting membrane potentials at negative 70 to negative 5 millivolts. At rest, the sodium and potassium pump 3 NAs out of the cell to every 2 that are pumped into the cell. First, we're going to start with measuring the individual's height, which is 195.58 centimeters. This is the video of the demonstration. Next, we're going to measure his arm span, which turned out to be 248.2 centimeters. Next, we're going to do his max width strength shortening cycle, which turned out to be 281.9 centimeters. Here's the measurement of that. Next, we're going to do his maximum vertical jump without the shortening cycle. He got 284.48 centimeters. And that is it for this video.